Okay, so it actually showed up. Sunday morning? Well, we're here at the shop and it looks like the car has arrived. It's Sunday, about 10:15 in the morning. Let's see what we got inside this bad boy. All right, there she is.
Hello.
How you doing?
Thank you, fine. How are you?
Good. See how the front of this thing looks. So it got rained on a little bit before you loaded it.
It was not wet, it was hard rain.
Yeah.
Very wet.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it's still got raindrops on it. So kind of exciting. It's this is going to be the not a PPI. It's going to be what the hell did I do inspection. Once we get this thing unloaded.
Long car carrier. Hi.
Yep. Well, first impressions, it looks pretty good overall. Just needs a clean. We got it unloaded, and let's take a look around and get our first impressions of this thing. Here we go. All right, so my only comment, it's pretty dirty. When they picked it up, it was raining cats and dogs up in New York. So they had to load it in the rain, which is kind of tricky. But overall, it looks pretty good. This is supposedly where the deer whacked the light, and that's the new light that was put in it. And the front bumper looks fine, which I'm probably sure they painted. I'm going to find out more when I get it up on the lift. But it looks pretty good. It's got some PPF on the front lenses, which is nice. Wheels, not really a fan. If you look closely, you can see a flat spot right there, right to the right side of the valve stem. If you look really carefully, it's been straightened, but not so good. So that's going to kind of be a nasty vibration when you're at speed. Doors all look good. No door dings. There's one little nick right here. And all the trims look pretty good. And inside, all the jams are good. Not bad. Little scuff right there. But overall, the paint looks really, really good. Looks like something happened on that rim right there. That's had a hard one there. On the undercarriage, we won't know till we get it lifted. But overall, it looks really nice. Got a little bit of minor chip right there on the edge of the door. I need to address this little bit of rubber right here, get that tucked back in. Weather strips look good, just minor wear from age. Dash is in great shape. No wrinkles in the leather, no shrinkage. There's some stickies on that front vent, but they aren't popped out yet. There's some stickies here we got to deal with. This, someone's removed the goo, but it's still in the residual cracks. Not that good. Looks like they've addressed the steering column cover. That's been done. And all these buttons here had been somewhat removed, the goo, but it wasn't done professionally, so we're going to have that done. And then the AC controls here, they're all sticky. This has been removed, but the AC buttons are all gooey, so we'll get working on that. These guys, same thing. They're a little gooey. But leather overall looks good, just needs a good cleaning, which we can handle. The inside of the car came kind of dirty because they had the window open, and those car hauler trailers are wood, so all that dust and stuff gets in here. But the bolsters on the side look pretty good. There's some minor amount of wear right here. Minor, but not bad at all. And the top looks pretty decent. Some minor staining right here. It's hard to see. So we'll get some cleaner on top of that, get that cleaned up. But overall, it looks pretty good. Some more staining here. It looks like greasy hands is what that looks like. It's kind of sad, but mechanics sometimes aren't the best. Not bad. On this side, the same thing. There's some staining right in here. Not bad, though. Overall, it looks pretty good. Now, the main showpiece, the engine. So when I understand that's a 2B exhaust. Everything in here looks pretty doggone good. Intake plenums are pretty good. I got one little spot in the powder coat there, but not bad. Nothing that a good detail won't solve. Hey Alex, let's get the front, let's open up the trunk. So I got one minor little chip right there. And some little swirl marks, marring in the front. People sliding stuff in the hood. There we go. So there's your color. And it looks like everything's here. I think I'm missing the car cover. It looks like there's a cockpit cover in here only. This really small, light. Hey, Alex, can you open this up here? But yeah, that's a seat cover. That's only one of them.
Singular seat cover.
So we're missing the car cover, the other seat cover. Okay.
Maybe there's some
Maserati box in here. Let's see what this looks like.
Is this for the
A portion of a charger. Another portion of a charger. Ooh, Led Zeppelin. He has taste. But he's got Dave Grusin inside there. Your mom would be happy. It's the Dave Grusin collection. I've seen that CD before. Magazine for the Hamptons. This looks intact. Those straps are good. Looks like these front straps here with standard with all the Ferrari fancy Italian leather work is not that good. And then let's look in here. Okay, we're gonna take this in the shop, Alex. We're gonna study that. We'll see what that is in the manuals. Make sure we got everything there. But overall, though, it looks really good. They have a new filter in it. So they have done some service work to it, for sure. Got some, it looks like 80% tint film on the windshield. So I gotta peel off that New York registration over there. Hopefully it doesn't damage the tint when we do that. So we put our Texas registration on there. But all the rubber trim looks great. It just needs a really, really good detail. You know, there's some junk like this, you know, some staining on the leather that we gotta address. But for the most part, it looks really, really good. All right, man, you wanna try the top?
Yeah.
$1 million question, does the top work? There we go.
Oh, it's closed the stuff.
Oh, the engine compartment, okay. Kind of freaks out, I guess, if you don't have all the stuff closed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Just like that.
looks like you're ready. Yeah, so overall it looks good. We just need to give a little TLC. That's about it. Door panel gaps look good. Yeah, that color's glowing though. Man.
Anything open? Top, it's showing a little top thing. See?
I can't see it. Hang on.
Right in there, right there. Maybe it's not all the way down yet?
Oh. There you go, beeped. All right.
Well, it's still freaking out on me though. And it's still telling me. Put it back over, take it back down.
Still, all the lights are flashing out here.
Yeah, everything's going nuts. Something's got to be open. See, it's
What
still showing the top having issues though.
Hit that top button again. Push it
Again?
forward.
Forward?
Yeah. There you go.
Nope.
Your hazards are on. Look.
No, they're not, because I just pushed them earlier. Bro, I literally pushed it.
Bro, come on.
I pushed it once earlier.
There you go. They're off now.
But the top's still having an issue. I literally asked that earlier, I pushed it and it didn't change anything.
All right, well, let's go through the books. Pop the trunk and see if we can find that radio code. We'll rob some plates off another vehicle so we can drive it. We've now done a walk around on the Ferrari outside. We've seen what we've got and what we're dealing with there. Now we're going to look at the documentation, the books and stuff, because this is where the money's at on these cars. If you don't have your toolkit and stuff like that or not complete, you get dinged on the sale value. They sold me on the fact they had everything, and as you saw outside, we're already missing the cover. We're missing a seat cover, the car cover, so we got to address that. I'm going to try to call the seller, owner, and see if I can get him to dig up the rest of it and get it to me. So let's go through this stuff here. So I don't know what's in this thing, but we're going to go ahead and figure it out. I just saw this was what's strapped on the firewall. It might be the air pump. Ooh, it's stuck. Yeah, look at the styrofoam, man. The styrofoam is like heat cooked. Look at that. Wow. It's 18 years old. So this is your tire goo to pressure up a flat tire since there's no spare in this car. I wonder if it's still even any good. Look at the date. Expires December of 2004. Wow. So I need to talk to the dealer about that and see. Okay, so we know what this is in here. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this is the manuals. We've got the official Ferrari flashlight, which is good. They really ding you that when you don't have it. But what we're trying to find is the radio code. Oh, we have it. Thank God. Because when we got in the car, we took it down the street. We turned the radio on. It said enter code because the battery was dead. So, man, that's great. So we got the battery code and whatever those thingamajigs are. But that's like priceless right there. That's good because Ferrari dings you big time. Caliber, laser deal. Okay, I had this on one of my Vipers, and this laser thing works pretty good. But the actual radar now has been obsolete on all the Vipers on the K40 because they have, Alex, what do they call that thing? The
blind spot monitoring.
Blind spot monitoring actually triggers off all the K40s, the older K40s. So they're useless, and they have no updates, so you just have to take them out of the car and redo it. So, what else we have here? Transport. Okay, so this is from the previous buyer when the guy bought it in Florida. So, we've got that. And then a Becker serial code. I don't know what this is for. It's still sealed. Look at that. I guess the warranty information on the radio, but I don't know what that is. But I do know we have the code card, which is cool. So we got the code card. We got that. Florida registration. Bridgestone looks like the original tires. And what is this? Fencer auto paint protection film. Okay, yeah, we saw that on the mirrors. And where else was that, Alex?
No, I'm not quite sure.
I saw on the back, on the front of the mirrors. And then this is. I have to translate that. Keep the sheet in a safe place. I don't know what this is. But anyway, we got that. Okay, and then looking at manuals. All right, we've got the user's manual, which we obviously don't know what the heck we're doing out there on some of this stuff, so we're gonna have to
read this thing actually.
Yeah, what's that? Is that cover thing we're missing? There are the modular wheels right there, and there's the starfish wheels. See, we gotta figure out which wheels we're gonna put on that thing. Okay, we got that manual, and then the radio system, which apparently has been modified. He's got the amp worked up where it's boosted pretty good. And what do we got on this side here? Oh wow, I actually have this book from that 79, the GTS we've got. So this is all the supplement stuff. Roadside assistance. Look at this, that's pretty good. This is all like original, which is great. Warranty card, service book. Let's see if they did their warranty. Looks like somebody did something here. This has all the stamps where you do your warranty, and they stamp it by the certified mechanic that does the work if they've done it here. Well, I don't think, look, they didn't even do any of it. So, we're gonna have to do some investigation and find out what we need to do on this as far as maintenance. They say it's been done, but without that being done. Okay, consumer information booklet, we got that. And then alarm system, which we know we already hate. So that's gonna go away. And then this is sales and service organization, whatever that means. Okay. And then, oh, it is K40, look. See, so this is the other component with that radar detector. So we gotta find the sensors and where those things are and just gut that, because it doesn't work with the, what do you call it?
The blind spot
monitoring systems. Hi-Fi warranty card and another owner's manual. So what's the difference? User's manual and owner's manual. Okay, so. All right, weird. Okay, so we got everything in here. I think we got all the books. So I'm gonna take a picture of this and compare it, go on to Ferrari chat, and just double check and make sure that we've got everything that we need. I think we got that. All right, that's looking good. So now let's go look at this, the infamous toolkit that you hear so much about. Everything just needs a cleaning. Okay. Official Ferrari tools. Okay. So we've got all the wrenches, the hex driver, oh, there we go. So we got a pair of belts. That's probably for the water pump and AC and so forth. And you got some fuses in here, large scale fuses. And then we've got the smaller fuses, the fuse extractor there, a couple of the bi-pin spade bulbs here for, I guess those are for the doors, and I got like one of everything in here, so that's pretty cool. Flasher for your lights. And so what are you going to do? You're going to stop on the side of the road, oh, my light bulb's out, and let me put a new bulb in it. But anyway, but yeah, so it looks like it's all here. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm pleasantly surprised so far on my auction experience. So being it's my first one. I wish the car was cleaner when it got here, but looking at the trailer it came in with all that wood paneling and leaving the door open, I mean, all that crap ended up inside the vehicle. But everything looks good. So I'm gonna get on Ferrari chat and verify that this stuff is all here. If it's not, then I'm gonna start the quest to actually find it online. There are guys that actually sell these components that went into the manual, and then we'll know. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna peel off the New York registration stickers. We're going to bootleg some plates on there so we can get this thing back to the house and take it for a drive. We got some plates on the car, a temporary sticker on the car, so we go test it out. So now we're going to take it for a drive. Well, it seems to be running okay. All the gears work.
Yo, wait, do you smell that?
What, exhaust?
No, I'm just gas.
I got a little whiff of it. I just put on the brakes.
There it is. There it is.
Well, don't
step on it.
Well,
No, tell me you don't smell that.
I smell something, but I think it's just exhaust. Hang on, like, well, there it is again right now. Hang on. Yeah, I smell something. Now with the background, what is that? It's like gas?
Gas, yeah, pull over.
Okay, hang on, let me get up here, I can safely pull over. Yeah, I can.
Take it easy, take it easy.
All right. Hang on, pull over here. Yeah, it's yeah, that's weird. Hang on, let's pull over here at this parking lot. Yeah, I can really smell it now, man, with that wind blowing in.
Yeah.
Holy
Seriously,
crap!
pull over now. Like,
It smells like a freaking gas pump.
did you buy a fucking dud?
You know, I don't know. I don't hope not. Hang on, let's pull over here.
Yeah, that smells terrible.
Let's say we could get some donuts, but it's Sunday and the donut shop is closed. All right, hang on a second. Let's figure this shit out.
We're literally in the parking lot. Oh, jeez, yeah.
Where is that? You know, in the limited papers that I saw, they did the left fuel tank. I smell it everywhere, but
Oh, it's strong on this side. Yeah, you can
God,
really.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from? Out of the?
Wait, can you? What if you pull the top up? Right there. Oh, gee, yeah, it smells really bad back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maiden voyage ain't much, is it?
Let's just hope it's not expensive.
Letting Alex drive home. He's a little calmer than I would be.
Just a little bit.
But the fumes are like,
It's bad.
God, it's like someone's just pumping raw gas in the back of the.
I
The
hope
engine- the
there's a
passenger
fire
compartment.
extinguisher in
Well, shit, we should have thought of that before we freaking left.
here. I guess it's a lesson learned, right?
Well, we know the 308's a fireball, but that's why I did all the hoses and stuff. But this thing, I'm assuming, is newer. You know, it should be okay. But that's what they say about assumptions, right? So anyway, so we are taking the slow way home right now, and going to get in the garage and see what we can find out. So
25.
according to FChat, there are 2 fuel pumps in here. The driver's side has been replaced about not even 6 months ago, according to those records, right? 6 months ago or so.
Yeah.
And so we're dealing with that right now, and so we're going to get the cap, that little service plate opened up, and take a look down in there and see what we find. But my suspicion is we've lost a fuel pump, or that line right there maybe.